What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. My apologies for the slightly late start. Just noticed a couple of typos on here. I just had to fix it. My OCD anxiety, whatever you want to call it, it's not going to allow it to just fly the way it is. Like, nope, try to fix it. I got the part that I wanted fixed, which was the background. Now I just got to fix the thumbnail in live time. That's always fun. It's all good. Let's get started. Before we go, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on my socials. Links are located in the description. Dollar sign to BTSI shows cash app, participate waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 in cash app giveaway. First and second runner will receive some cash app prizes as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the first edition of Wrestling Wednesday on the season 10 of the BTSI show. And thank you for one of my favorites for joining today. Hey, how you doing? She's one of my favorites. Y'all have no idea. And she added me up. Well, I won't say that next part. Just know that I seen some of your pictures and I like what I see. So just want to throw that out there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wrestling Wednesday. And yes, we are going to talk about the final boss. Think I have been quiet on this part for about a good minute now. Excuse me. Yeah, I just want to say this. As of now, my until further notice, my predictions. Salute to Main Event, who put up on the season 10 premiere of the BTSI show. We had a segment for Wrestling Wednesday, and right now my prediction still stands. Although I do like the changes that I'm seeing that's heading into WrestleMania, which is next week Saturday. Next week Saturday and Sunday. So as now, my predictions, like I said, my predictions still stay the same. Although the new development that we know now is CM Punk will be on the commentary desk for the heavyweight title when it's Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. And also another developing story is I forgot what segment it was. Yes, it was during the New Day, Awesome Truth, and DIY segment. If you guys look in the background, you're gonna notice. I, I'm just saying, I do. I like it a lot. So one thing I'm gonna say is, if you guys notice, Drew was talking to what's his name, Paul Heyman. Now, keep in mind, Paul Heyman has an actual uh, WWE executive role outside of the bloodline, like in real life. He has an executive role, so it could be that. Or it could be you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Saturday, we have this tag team match, which is going to be the greatest of all time. And I might be able to help you out with your match on Sunday. So it could be. And also, that means if we're using tag team matches as the main event for WrestleMania, I think you guys need to go back and give, although that was an exceptional match, you guys need to go back and give the Usos, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens all the credit they deserve because they played a role into the tag team match. Granted, albeit it was for the championship last year, the fact that that's a main event level match for a WrestleMania, you got to give them credit for that. So it could be actual executive talk, or it could be something part of the storyline. You play your part on Saturday, we'll play our part on Sunday. Although I still believe that Drew McIntyre is going to win the championship against Seth Rollins. Now, keep in mind that you have CM Punk to the matter. I do. Do I think CM Punk is not going to get involved? All right. I've been watching this way too long. So, uh, with all that, I still believe that Drew is still going to win the title on not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So that is my take on that. And before we get to the uh, before I finally give my prediction on the final boss, which is Dwayne the Rock Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Do I have it ready? Of course, I don't have it ready. And what time is it? Okay, I still got 15 minutes. Just a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Wait a minute. Up. Hold on. See, StreamYard, that's corny. My apologies. You build it as see, I don't like what StreamYard just did. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a premiere of a well, let me see if I can upload it. While I am uploading this video again, oh, it's right there because I'm about to be pissed. I'm sorry because I thought because StreamYard what they do is sometimes they don't whatever I upload they delete later. I don't know why, but never. I just found it. So play some music, enjoy the video, and I'll be right back in 1 minute. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the BTSI show is on the road. I will be in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, I will be in Detroit, Michigan this weekend. I'm going to change the. Do I even have a thumbnail? Oh, wait a minute. Do I even have a thumbnail for that setup? Uh, Not a thumbnail. Do I even have the link set up for this? Yeah, that's what I thought I did. I'm going to make some changes, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, I will be in Detroit this weekend, but the show will be Friday night, not Saturday. Saturday, I have a Friday, I have a full schedule. I'm gonna move the show to Friday. Saturday, I have a really, you know what I mean, a really busy schedule, and I'd rather not wake up super early in the morning just to have the show. I'd rather get to Detroit, do all my work during the daytime, and albeit still under the weather, do all my work during the daytime, get to the room, and I pray the backdrop is what I'm envisioning. So do all of that, and yeah, we're gonna do BTSI show that night. Hopefully 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So give me some time. I'm going to make some adjustments, but yeah, we're looking at this Friday, 2 days. We're gonna be streaming live from Detroit, Michigan. And unfortunately, as much as I would love to, hopefully I feel better. Oh God, I hope I feel better because, like I said, I still feel under the weather. So, and get anybody, I don't want to get anybody sick while I'm down there. So, but we will see. We will 100% see. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But like I said, my schedule um, for this weekend is full. As I will see if I can carve some time out to go see people, but if I can't, I can't. and I will definitely be spinning the block to come back to Detroit. You have my word on that. But this time I'll come out here for leisure, but not more so business side. But let's get back into the show, ladies and gentlemen. We need to talk about him, final boss. Who's the final boss? He is. Yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a heel. He's back in the WWE, and yes, he is a heel. So, how did all of this start? Now, of course, during day one, and probably maybe one time before that, Rock was slowly coming back to the WWE. And this was prior to the whole WWE and TK Endeavor emerged. Now it's TKO, financial groups. So prior to all that, he was slowly making his way back. And with him making his way back, he has dropped hints like, I'm coming for that undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Now, here's why some of the fans was like, hold on, we're gonna get to that. We're definitely gonna get to that. So here's the thing. I don't mind. I don't mind that being the Rock versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Here's my only problem. We should have saw that match last year during WrestleMania 39. Not to say that we will never want that match. It's just that it's just for the simple fact that although everybody loves The Rock, they love Cody more. And they say there's an opportunity for this story to finish. So we're gonna, and if it seems like a multitasking, ladies and gentlemen, I am. I'm just fixing the thumbnail, and it's not gonna let me do that on the. Damn it! I gotta do that afterwards. So, um, I want to see this match last year. That was the perfect time. You have full time. Let me not say that. Part time wrestler Roman Reigns, and you have a Hollywood megastar as The Rock. Why not have that match in LA? That was the best timing because I could have dealt with um I could dealt with the another a fourth installment Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. I could have dealt with that, and with Seth getting the edge over Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, I could have handled that. But missed opportunities, timing, schedule, totally understand, and I like the main event. Now it's this year. You had Rock said he wants to go at the head of the table. Then you had Cody Rhodes, who actually won the Royal Rumble. And it was clear as day who he wanted at WrestleMania. Usually you're supposed to sit back for like a episode or two to see who he's going to face. No, he made it very clear. After he pointed to the sign, he turned around and pointed to Roman. And he said, no, I'm coming for you. I'm going to finish my story. I was like, oh, clear as day. That didn't take long. So everybody went with that idea. The fans wanted it more, and it's like, all right, makes sense. Do what the fans wanted you to do. I understand you're gonna have Seth Rollins break in there, but like, hey man, I know you want to go at Roman, but think about this real quick, which is fair. Now, um, I could have gone with that had they handled that situation correctly. Now, although Cody was still on the fence, he went to SmackDown. He said, I had some advice from an individual who you know very well. And here comes The Rock. Not as loud as the pop as we would normally get from The Rock coming back, but it was the fact that this is the first time in a long time I remember I hear the fans come in and say, no, we don't want this match. We want Cody We want Roman Reigns 2, and we want Cody to win because he came so close last year. And quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, matter of fact, we talked about this. I don't think I have the thumbnail. No, I don't. I got rid of it. We talked about this the last time we found out that they was going to do that match. Not a lot of people was too happy about that. And now Dwayne Johnson heard the fans. Because keep in mind, he's an executive of TKO. It's not a storyline, ladies and gentlemen. He is actually literally part of the board. So him, WWE, they all got it. They're like, hey, I think we screwed this up. We thought the fans want this, but they are very clear as day that they want that. So what are we gonna do? Okay. And the idea of finishing his story, let's put Cody Rhodes. Let's take out The Rock, but let's put the Cody Rhodes. But we have to not make this corny. We can't make this blatantly obvious. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get the fans behind Cody? Writers, TKO, The Rock said, let's do this then. So during the Vegas press conference, this is where you saw the heel turn, where they said we are still doing this main event. Fuck what Cody Rhodes is talking about. And Cody Rhodes came out and said, I don't know how long you've been gone or how you think this gets down, but I choose my main event, and I'm coming after Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Rock didn't like that. Rock smacked the fire out of him, and that's how you got where you're at right now. So it was cool. That moment was cool. Then when you get backstage and you see that Rock was saying a lot of shit that you're not supposed to say on TV, on live TV, nonetheless. But obviously they was able to catch it and bleep it out. So it's like, oh, okay. I see where this is going. Now, The Rock started throwing his weight around like, I'm your boss. I am part of the TK board, which, like I said, gives you the final boss. Excuse me, sorry. So we started to see, not only did we see the heel turn, I don't know if people remember Hollywood Rock from back in the day when he was a heel going up against Hulk Hogan. Yes, that Hulk Hogan. You started to see shades of that. Vintage Rock was coming back. So you had heel Rock with the vintage Versace Rock. Obviously, he can't wear those things in full sleeves no more. So it's pretty much this his old Versace not old Versace shirts, you get what I'm saying, new Versace shirts with the chain on, and be like, this is Final Boss Rock. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then a few weeks ago they decided to update his entrance with the Titantron going black, lightnings, like similar to these two. Coming out of the Titantron and all this other stuff, and the spotlight's on him. I was like, okay, this is going good. Now keep in mind, he's supposed to be a bad guy, but the fans love it. This is one of the times where when you turn heel, like you're so good at it that the fans still love you. That's what The Rock. This has been the best promo work I've ever seen from The Rock ever, and that's saying a lot because he's coming from the Attitude Era, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, he's the only active wrestler from the Attitude Era that can wrestle in this current generation. What you want to call it, don't know. Because we had the Attitude Era, we had Ruthless Aggression. I don't know exactly what the title of this era is, but he is wrestling. He wrestled in 3 generations. God damn, I just thought about that. The Rock just wrestled in 3 generations. Oh, that's a different type of goat level, but we'll get to that later. So you got heel Rock, you got best promo Rock, you got a new entrance. Matter of fact, you asked me, they update his new They update his entrance every time. First, the Brahma Bull logo, his eyes turn red. First update. Second update, the entrance I talk about, the new lightning, all black lightning, and you see the spotlight helm. Second update. Third update, Memphis, Tennessee. How many weeks ago? A couple of weeks ago. When it came out with his original theme song, and when they mid-turn slowed it down and they went back to Hollywood rock theme song, man, I had goosebumps because I'm just talking about nostalgia alone. That shit popped up. And I was like, oh, they know what they doing with this one. And to we on Locks Point 2 days ago in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago's a wrestling town. Oops. That's my time to go. But I'm gonna ride out with y'all a little bit longer. So that was Chicago, Illinois. Everybody who watch wrestling knows that Chicago is a wrestling city. The fans are gonna show for Chicago. So the fans was already showing up because one is wrestling. Two, it's the 11th consecutive sold out show. Thirdly, CM Punk is on the blocks to show up, injure at all. He's still going to show up, which he did. Sidebar, I like the promo work. Seth was completely unmatched with both him and Drew. Drew did okay, and CM Punk is CM Punk. So I just had to throw that out there. And also, best match of the night was Ricochet versus JD McDonough. Just want to throw that out there as well. You got your best match, and you got the best promo work, best segment. Well, second best segment. Great improv work CM Punk did because he went off script a lot of times in that segment. I could tell. But let's get back to this. Allegedly, The Rock was in town, but we hear these rumors all the time. Then, in the midst of promo work from Cody Rhodes, if you smell, the crowd lost their shit. And we turn around, we see Rock coming out, Titantron and everything, new entrance, and I think they added the title Final Boss. Like I said, I'm noticing each detail they're updating this entrance. Oh yeah, by the way, if WWE was to, I'm pretty sure they had to downsize on the Titantron. Why is this here? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they had to downsize on the Titantron, but if WWE was to go with that Titantron moving forward, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. So he walked out. He slowly took his time to the ring. Slowly took his time to acknowledge the crowd. Stood in the ring, didn't say a word for like the first 2 or 3 minutes. Just stare down Cody. While the crowd is saying Rocky, Rocky, and the crowd's obviously saying holy shit, and obviously they have to censor that part out. The Rock leaned in close, arms behind his back, whispered something to his ear, slowly walked back and exited the ring while everybody was booing him. I didn't have a problem with that. I know people at that moment, they said, we want to hear the Rock talk. We want to hear that. I was like, no, you don't. He's already going to be in Brooklyn next week with Roman Reigns from what we found out at the end of the show. He's going to be in Brooklyn. He was not supposed to be there, allegedly. So take what he gives you, let him walk off. Then the end of the show came. The Bloodline obviously came to Monday Night Raw, and they're not going to get. They said they're SmackDown. What did they do on Monday Night Raw? You get a lot of leeway when your cousin is a board member of the TKO group. At least that's what you can add to the storyline to throw some legitimacy. It was main event: Jay Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously, they got involved, and Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes was there to intercept, and Jay Uso came out on top. Backstage, and obviously Drew McIntyre got involved and took out Seth Rollins. So you get backstage. Cody Rhodes is still eliminating Jimmy Uso. Then he proceeded to put the work on Solo Sikoa. And lo and behold, got hit in the back of the head by The Rock. Rock was talking his shit. Like I said, this is the best promo work for The Rock I've ever seen in my life, and I have been watching wrestling for. I think we can honestly say that I've been watching wrestling for some way, shape, or form over 30 years. The Drew McIntyre situation was not supposed to happen. CM Punk was supposed to get that shot. I agree. So that is the only reason why he's there. Is the only reason why it's not it's just the injury. It's just because when he came back, I knew he was supposed to win Wrestle. He was supposed to win the Royal Rumble, believe it or not, and he was supposed to go to challenge Seth at WrestleMania. That was supposed to happen, but obviously he got injured. I think he got injured during the match, or however that took place, and that's why they said no, we're not doing that. We got to switch this up. So he's going to challenge Seth. Well, they say he's going to deal with Drew when he gets back, but we'll see what happens. He's going to challenge Seth down the road, and that if you guys know that's not no storyline stuff. That's actually real beef that they have against each other. So you got Rock whooping Cody's ass all through the backstage, even busted him up. And there was at some point I thought Rock was about to throw him over that ledge. I was like, "Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?" But hey man, shout out to Sting. Shout out to Sting. Well-deserved career. Hey man, we salute Sting here at the BTSI show. What The Rock did to Cody and all the promo work he was doing, he got his own custom weight belt that says Mama Rose on it, busted him up, put his blood on it, and said, "I'm gonna hand this to you." And he also wrote that this is what happens when you fuck with the final boss. Obviously, they censored that part out. But when I went to go on YouTube to watch the crowd's reaction when they was recording it, because the WWE has been known to censor at live shows. Well, through the Titantron. Like, for example, when John Cena announced that he's gonna be Kevin Owens tag team partners against Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, the last SmackDown of the year, which was 2002 in Tampa Bay, in Tampa, Florida. When Cena was cutting that promo, albeit it was a recorded video, he said, "Ho ho, holy shit!" And on the shit part, they censored it and did all the stuff. When they did that last scene in Chicago, that was not censored. Everybody heard it. This is what happens when you fuck with the final boss. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is the best promo work. I understand people are saying the issue, the legitimate issue they have behind the scenes is like he's taking up too much time. Like he's going off, he's freestyling, going off script, and he's taking like 20 minutes, like around 20 minutes to cut a promo. Ladies and gentlemen, go to SmackDown and look at the ratings when The Rock is on the TV screen. That is the highest viewed segment. He knows what he's doing. Let him work. Let him do what he gets paid to do. Matter of fact, like I said, he is literally a member on the board. Put the storyline away. If you go look up who are the members of the TKO group, you got some people from UFC, you got some people from WWE, and on the WWE side, you literally have Dwayne Johnson, not The Rock. Although he has full ownership of The Rock now, took him a while, but because of this, he has ownership of the name The Rock. But you literally have Dwayne Johnson. He is literally the boss. See, this is why I like storylines, because you're able to use real life situations and turn it into a storyline versus you get into your personal, like the whole. I don't like when they step across that line and say, "Hey, I heard you guys are dating. I heard you guys are married. Let's add that as a storyline." Mind your fucking business. We're not doing that. Are you about tired of the Judgment Day yet? Nope. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Not even a little bit. That's my favorite faction in WWE right now. I do believe they're going to drop some titles at WrestleMania, and I also believe that Damian Priest, because we're coming up on the year anniversary of him having that contract, he's going to cash in that contract after Roman beats Cody Rhodes. After Roman beats Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest is cashing that contract. That's my prediction. But back to the Rock, because I really need to go take all this off and get dressed. And some of that, like, why you wearing this? Number one, if you know that this is the Rock's workout shirts. I got this one. I got the other one in the back that I'm not rocking that out fully yet. But yeah, this is the Rock's Under Armour stuff when he was doing Black Adam. So yeah, I had to get a couple of these. But like I said, with the final box, if I had to give it a grade, A plus, A fucking plus. This has been the best Rock I have ever seen, and that's saying a lot. Coming from the Attitude Era, how he used to promo on the microphones. He's still doing that now. It's just that he's pushing that envelope. He's going to another limit. He's talking about people's mamas. He's literally talking about the crowd. When he was in Utah, he poked fun about them being polygamous out there. When he went to Phoenix, he poked fun about STD race and that type of stuff. So it was all, and like I said, the crowd loves it. In Memphis, just him. Bloodline was not there. They they cheered him through his promos. So, like I said, if they're trying to get him to be a hated person, it's not going to happen. Like, let him do his job. Let him do what he does as a final boss. Because this is great promo work. Matter of fact, some people say some people can say, is this for Hollywood or stuff? No, it's not for Hollywood. Although this will not help. This will help him if he wants that antagonist role in Hollywood, because that's what he's doing right now. So trust me, somebody's writing the script, but we don't really care about that. As far as wrestling goes, and I'm gonna hurry up because I really gotta go. All right, we can talk about that later, no problem. I'm giving this an A plus. Like, if I had to be perfectly honest, this is 100% compared to where he was before and now. This is 100% improvement. Like I said, I'm glad that Vince McMahon is not there because he would have butchered this. I'm glad they're letting Triple H full control. I'm glad Rock Hustle has a control in this as well. Like I said, going over the promos, the times, that type of stuff. Yeah, I understand because Progressive is technically the sponsor of SmackDown. So you just gotta figure that out. But you gotta let it happen because you're getting the ratings. That's what you want. So I don't know if Fox is complaining about that part. Fox is never going to complain about no damn ratings. I have to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. But on your way out, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on the social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows the cash app, participant with all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the cash app giveaway. Also, as a reminder, still a man of my words, ladies and gentlemen. You give me 10,000 to the wrestling fans. You give me 10,000 subscribers. We will start reacting to doing watch parties and live reactions to pay-per-view events, WWE pay-per-view events. It's just right now my schedule have a hold on. I gotta respond. Have an awesome day. Get better over there. Simply will knock whatever it is out of me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, we'll get back to reacting to pay-per-view events. Just right now, the this last few months is been a little bit hard to do that. But we'll get back to that. And also, once you get me to 1,000 subscribers, AEW fans, you guys are not neglected. If you watched the season premiere last week, that's proof that to show that you guys are not being neglected. You guys give me to 1,000 subscribers, I will react to AEW pay-per-view events as well. Now, am I excited to pay $65 for a pay-per-view? No, I'm not. I'll openly admit that, but that's something I wanted to do for you guys. So you guys scratch my back, I'll scratch yours 100%. But I really need to get out of here before I'm running somebody over just to get to work. So we will be back this Friday for BTS show live from Detroit, Michigan. We will be back this Friday evening. You have my word. And y'all pray that I don't miss my plane because it's an early morning flight. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is the BTSI show. I'm your host, Chris Day. Talk to you guys this Friday in Detroit. Peace out.